I'm sure this scene would be very epic if it was more than 6 frames per second. Oh crap. I'm on the food thing. Oh god, I'm going into her anus. I think I'm in her anus, that, or I've just clipped through the floor because everything's broken due to the poor frame rate. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying. Frame rate skipping causes massive problems mechanical wise. It's like taking a cog out of your watch and expecting it to keep time. It just doesn't. Oh my god. 30 frames a second.
Worm dead? We heard there was a cave-in? Don't be cross with us. We didn't mean to let the worm out. Go back to sleep. Yes, yes. Shh.
Wait, so the grandmother swallowed me in her anus to protect me from the cave-in?
I can't quite sing it just like him, but
Wow, this is cool. Oh, this reminds me of Echo the Dolphin on the Dreamcast. It was a phenomenal game, and it was a part where you're climbing bubbles around this giant octopus. I hope she don't have tentacles, because that would be beyond kinky. Oh well. Oh well, random page down here expected me to fall. Oh, such a worm. Let's remember that I am now impossible to read. Calm down. In her cheesy folds, rolling on heels of putrid flesh, such comfort in the slime and rot. Squeeze me as you inflate here by the dark of love I ate with. Okay. No. No. Get back here. Get back here. Bad bubble. Bad bubble. There we go. When in doubt, bug abuse your way out. Probably going the wrong way. This part is weird. Grandmother waits for you to pair with a pair of new shoes. How the heck she doesn't wear shoes? She's a blob. In the wine which leaves are never brown, the hills are scattered with a camping witches are hearing the oldies thrown to the ground. The long night is over and the shadow is posed. The fair was forever done. No more fear, no more troll. The earth and the sky painted gold. Then the land will never grow old. Oh my god, that was so bold. But now you've been told. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going on ahead. Grandmother, you awake? Wakey, wakey. Okay, I guess I'll go this way. Whee. Screw it. Well, there's a lot of blood in that door, so are they Okay, bye. So they keep her in a cage with her head behind doors, feeding her chain of what the hells. Hey, I'm on a game show. Well. Okay then. So they get the same generic items as well. Okay. Explains why they're everywhere. Yeah, if your memory returns. So it is a form of mutagen, or was it metamorphosis? Like a butterfly, it's set backwards where you cave up your own asshole. Ew. Don't forget. What? Yeah, that's absolutely disturbing. Thank you. So they're captured from the surface, which I'm guessing the ghosts are from underground. So the ghosts are a normal food. People are then captured alive from above, brought down below, fed to the mother through her anus or uterus, whatever one it is, and they are converted, or is that... I don't know. I am overthinking this again, aren't I? Some of the walkings have been holding together well lately. Walkings, okay. Start visibly mounting, just unstrap them and toss them in the gears here. Don't want the messes upstairs. Okay. That says that's the exit. Is that BS? Oh, and I can hardly see down here. Oh, now the door's open. Acute levels of BS going on there. Reveal your new flesh. Show mirror? Okay. Wait, so that's me? Sweet. Interesting cliffhanger. Because I was confused if I went in why I didn't come out differently, and that was obviously just confirmed. I bet this game would be phenomenal with VR, but I've not been lucky with communication with Oculus or even Steam. Really want a VR headset, and to be honest, they're going to be going to retail very soon, but of course select partners. So it would be very interesting, especially considering this game has an advantage, it's already VR compatible. The one thing I will be doing for review purposes is I'm going to test NVIDIA 3D Vision, seeing I got a 3D monitor. VR is just another form of 3D, to be honest, with actual motion sensing, so hopefully that will work. So you could, even in the comments, they're just really passionate. Sad thing is, I don't think my name's on this list because I went to do the Kickstarter and my card got basically blacklisted, but as soon as they put up the PayPal promotion on the website, I jumped all over that for the season pass. So So I somewhat missed out, but no biggie. But this is going to go on for ages now. I really like the music. I love the atmosphere. The voice acting was phenomenal. The gameplay was really fantastic. It let you work at your own pace. I mean, yeah, there was a bit of an issue with the frame rate, but again, this is a beta build for me. I will redo the video again quite happily because I think the experience was phenomenal on the retail version tomorrow, just in comparison's sake, and I want to test a few areas where I noticed I could potentially break the game, which I wanted to do. As you saw, I can do it, but I really had to reel myself back in just so I could take in that experience and the atmosphere. So I will be testing all that on the release candidate or the retail version tomorrow. Definitely looking forward to episode 2, considering episode 1's just come out. I honestly cannot wait. Definitely going to look forward to reviewing this. I mean, it's very rare that you get something so unique and surreal, but even though it's confusing at parts, there's a lot of rich information within the world. Again, a good horror novel leaves things up to your own interpretation, your imagination. Your subconsciousness is your worst enemy. As someone who suffers from severe anxiety and depression, I can vouch 100% that this is the case. I can never switch my mind off, therefore it's always haunting me. I could look at a pencil and think of a million ways that could become a horrific accident or weapon, or I could see as positive aspects of its creation, its product, but then how was it made, the texture? I have all these questions, and this is the kind of questions Albino Lullaby raises on its own. You genuinely become interested in the world, the environment. You're curious what the process is. It's always hinted but never fully explained. You get hints, you get ideas, and then at the end you kind of get your own experience, but your experience is a bit different to others. And then based on the information you got as a character, especially with that reveal, has now got me thinking, well, should I throw myself in the gears? Because it said if my flesh started melting, which it was. Does that mean I was not biologically compatible? That was mentioned earlier. Does that mean I'm going to become like Buck? Hence his, quite clear uniqueness and threat within the world. The fact that he's always referenced. Does that mean you and yourself are another Buck? You're going to change but lose your mind because, again, you weren't compatible in some way. And it's all these questions are just absolutely phenomenal. And the music's gone really quiet. I think my voice has officially killed it. But in terms of optimization, there's quite a few elements. I do think the beginning, especially with the menu, needs a slight tweak, especially with that new game, because a lot of people want to, obviously, when the Oculus comes out, re-experience it. And if you've hidden the new game away in the save games, which makes no real sense because the new game is a isolated, clean slate, it should not have a save present. And as expected, my name was not there, but no biggie. And other than that, it's really hard to put in words because obviously I'm going to be doing a review. I really need to take down my notes now and think about this. But in terms of gameplay, I'm really glad I waited for this. It's fantastic. I love how it's just jumped back up to 64 frames on 2K, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass. But it did clear up after that area, so I'm guessing based on the animation, the looking points, and the way it was broken, it was definitely the brood mother, but combined with that unfinished house in the back. But again, this is a beta. This was gifted to me, so again, I don't take that as a detriment. I love that process. I would love to be able to keep this copy, but no in Steam. It's going to auto update tomorrow, which is why I'm going to be a bit disappointed with trying to, see the building process behind the game. One of the things I really want to do is SplitCoreGaming. I mean, I understand I'm waffling now, is getting constructive criticism and offer feedback, offer solutions to their problems. Even though I've never made a game, I've spent my entire life from pretty much 3 years old with my first console, pretty much analysing, dissecting, breaking down, modding, adapting, everything. I've done a games course. I have a BA Honours in computer games design, but the industry doesn't like unique. They want people who are generic and obey to predefined rule sets and practices. Albino Lullaby, as an indie developer, and like many other indie developers, completely took that mold, kicked those AAA publishers in the gonads, and pretty much said, well, stuff you. Games don't have to be boring, repetitive, and franchises. Let's do something unique. I mean, the one thing I have to say, and I'm going to remind you now, April, I remember asking when the demo first came out after your Kickstarter, why haven't you made a pillow yet of one of these grandchildren? They're perfectly shaped. Just make a nice stuffed plushie of one of them. It'd be absolutely fantastic. I'll buy that straight away off the store. So keep that in mind. You know, sell your merchandise. It'd be awesome. Hell, even better if you create like one of those dolls where you squeeze it, starts leaking all this juices everywhere. I mean, it seems what they enjoyed doing in this game, peeing everywhere. I hope that was pee. But yeah, not going to say anymore because I'll keep it for the review, but my straight up opinion is like, I'm not going to do scores. Scores are completely outdated, especially in the industry. The industry needs to move on, but I do judge it up. Is it, well, it's a lot more refined, but I'm basically going to break this down. Is either do you buy, do you not buy, or do you wait for a patch to buy? And to be honest, this is a straight up buy. This is the kind of development we need to nurture, you know, entice other developers to take risks, to really utilize and take hold of these new technologies. The fact they already got VR support is more than probably 99.99% of all other developers out there. They know what they want to do it. They want to know where they want to take it, rather than waiting to say episode 3 of the season to utilize VR and then cause a bit of a disjointed experience. They took that opportunity now to integrate, and that kind of foresight is invaluable, and I cannot wait to see how they improve. So with that, I'm going to end the video here. It's going to be a bit rough, but straight to the point, because I did promise I would do these. Not to mention I got a 6-month game backlog, and I put this as priority 1 today. So with that, this has been SplitCoreGaming. Like and subscribe if you wish. Even better, leave a comment and give me feedback on my process. Will be massive changes once I create an intro and outro and an actual style. And remember to always play it your way. Have fun.
Coming